In the meantime, Saturday left fans on the edge of their seats out at the Speedway. Today, 15 drivers had a lot on the line as qualifying continued for the Indy 500. Right now, the front and the back of the field are getting set. Let's head over to the Yard of Bricks. Dave First is there with Tony Kanaan. He's got the latest on how everything went down today. Hey, guys.
They quickly got it in. It was amazing. They started at 4:30 with the last row shootout, quickly moved to the Fast 9, and the field is set for the 103rd running of the Indianapolis 500. Spoiler alert, Simon Pagenaud is the pole winner for a race.
18th pole.
How does Roger just keep doing it? You know,
that's why he keeps doing it. If I knew how, I would actually apply that to my team.
Absolutely. It's amazing. RP, the captain, is 18th pole position for the Indy 500. More on that in a bit. The other big story, though, we're following, the fact that Fernando Alonso is not in the show. How big is that, team?
That's a big news. I mean, it's a big disappointment. I don't know how your fans do it. I was more nervous today than I was yesterday, but it is a big thing, and then I have to say it's a big wake-up call at this place. It's very, very unpredictable.
Well, breaking news, sometimes it's really tough to qualify for the Indy 500.
I mean, this was the toughest one I've been in 18 years that I've been here.
Four-lap average for Alonso, 227.3. I think he felt pretty decent about that until the very last qualifier, the sixth and final one to go out, was Kaiser. Remember Kyle? He was involved in an accident a couple days ago for Uncos Racing. They had to pick out a Grand Prix car that ran down in Austin, Texas. They got it together, did a couple laps yesterday, and then all of a sudden, here it is, 227.372. That is 19 thousandths of a mile quicker. That's all it took to knock out Fernando Alonso.
That's Indy. That's Indy for you. I mean, probably if Fernando didn't have breakfast this morning, probably would that help him.
Kaiser and Uncos Racing knock out the two-time world champ Fernando Alonso and the great McLaren race team. Let's hear from Kaiser. What are the emotions like? I mean, 2 days ago, you didn't know you could have a shot at qualifying, and now here you are in the show.
Yeah, this is the definition of a roller coaster right here. I mean, obviously, I think I thought we'd have a pretty easy shot of getting in with the car we had before, and then all that went away when we had that incident. So building from there has been a massive uphill battle. You know, going out and practice yesterday morning was super important.
Right.
Hats off to the team for getting the car out there early in the morning. But, you know, even still, I mean, with that rushed amount of time, the setup wasn't quite right. So we just didn't have the pace yesterday. But it doesn't mean the team gave up. They kept pushing. They kept working. We went over as much data as we could, perfected our shifting lights to the point to where, you know, every 10th of a mile an hour counted. And even the bell guys, they were moving the wicker on my helmet, polishing the helmet off. Any drag that we could remove off that car. So everybody contributed and it paid off.
I mean, big picture, Uncos just knocked out McLaren at the Indy 500.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
That is crazy, and that just shows what this place is about. Nobody's safe, no matter what your budget is, what your resources are. It takes heart, and I'm not saying they didn't have heart because I know they put everything they had into this as well. But
this team does.
We gave it all we had, and we had the day today.
A lot of heart for Uncos Racing, no question about it. The first one to go out, James Hinchcliffe. He did turn in a couple laps in this morning's warm-up, 227.543. It seems like this team is back to normal a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, now obviously he's in, and he can worry about passing a lot of cars in the race. Hopefully we'll be moving up together.
Here's James Hinchcliffe. He's in the show.
Max and Pato and Fernando, like, I know what it takes to try and get in this race, and I know what it feels like to miss it, and man, Indy, she likes a dramatic day, doesn't she? Yeah. It's crazy how it played out, and I'm obviously thrilled for the team and everybody, all our partners, Honda, Aero, everybody. But I know a year ago I was, you know, watching everybody else go out for Fast 9, and we weren't in the show, and it sucks, man. So I feel bad for those guys, but you know, I'll let myself feel like that a little bit today. But you know, we got to get back to work tomorrow.
So the last row looks like this for next Sunday. Sage Karam will start on the inside of row 11, and then James Hinchcliffe in the middle, Kaiser on the outside. Max Chilton didn't make the show. Fernando Alonso didn't make the show. Pato Award all out. And we're hearing Zach Brown, who used to live in central Indiana, he's the CEO of McLaren, saying, hey, we're not going to buy our way back into the show. That's it. maybe we'll see you next year.
And that's honorable. I think Zach, it's he's been in Indiana for a long time.
Yeah.
He knows what this is all about, and I don't think they want to do that.
They went around and shopped around for some information, some setups. Even they actually got the shocks from an Andretti.
That's the rumor. You know that's for sure?
I talked to a mechanic who confirmed that for me. So, but didn't work out.
I'm going to go talk to them, see if I can get those for the race.
I know who to talk to. Much more. Simon Pagenaud on the pole. We'll hear from him coming up in just a bit. For now, Tony Kanaan, Dave Furs live at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway.
All right, guys, we'll see you in just a bit.